Hello humans, today I'm going to teach you about how to handle errors using try except. By using try and except, we tell Python to try to run a bit of code. If that code would cause an error, we intercept the error and tell Python to do something else instead. If I say print favorite food before defining what it is, we get a name error. Python sees the name favorite food and can't tell me the value of it because it was never defined. One way around this is to try to print favorite food. If that fails, we accept. Meaning, if the code in the try block would cause an error, ignore the error and instead run the code in the accept block. Here, we will say, you never told me the value of favorite food. If the code in the try block doesn't cause an error, then the accept block gets skipped and the rest of our code executes like normal. Running this, we see that our accept block ran. Normally, our print statement would crash our code due to it raising a name error. But since it's within the try block, we instead skip over the error and execute the code within the accept block. Currently, we are accepting any type of error, which can cause a bit of an issue. If I add favorite food equals sushi before my print statement and favorite food is equal to favorite food plus 5 after my print statement, when I run this, I see, you never told me the value of favorite food. Well, we did define favorite food, so what's the problem? The issue is that we are having another type of error. When we try to add 5 to favorite food, we get a type error, because we're trying to add a string to an integer. To fix this, we change our accept to only catch name errors. Before, our accept would catch any error that occurred during the try block, but now it will only catch name errors. If we run this again, our program crashes. Since adding 5 to favorite food is within a try block, when it raises a type error, we check to see what errors are being accepted. Currently, only name errors are being accepted, so this crashes our code regardless of being inside a try block. Let's say I want to handle name errors in one way and every other error in another. I can add except at the bottom of our stack, and when it runs, I'll print that there is an unknown problem. Now our code reads, I'm going to try to run these 3 lines of code. If there's a name error during that, I'm going to intercept the error and print, you never told me the value of favorite food. If there is any other type of error, then we'll intercept it and print out that there's an unknown problem. Running this, we see exactly that. After learning try except, your first instinct might be to put all of your code within a try block, that way your code never throws an error. This won't actually help you much though, as it still prevents your code from running to completion and accomplishing its goal. As a rule of thumb, try to keep as few lines of code within your try block as possible. This way it's easier to pick out one specific error and handle it the way you want. An example of when using a try-catch would be useful is when reading from files. Let's say I wanted to read the data out of a report that's generated once an hour. If I try to read from that file even a second before it's done generating, my code will crash due to a file not found error. To fix this, I can try to read from the file, and if I get a file not found error, then I will have my program pause itself and try again later. Today we learned how to handle errors in Python using try except. A big thank you for watching, liking, and subscribing. Comment below with suggestions for future videos, and I will see you in the next one.